Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars dad, NOOCH2GUD. And yeah, okay, here's the deal today. I've had all these plans. I'm going to actually stream Grand Arena tomorrow, somewhere around like 2 o'clock, maybe early. As soon as I don't know. All right, hold on. Here's the deal. I'm tired. I have not been getting enough sleep lately. And so, I gotta get some music going here. And so, I was originally gonna stream Grand Arena. I'm like, I want to do the Secrets and Shadows, really get this done here today. Because this is so important to this account. Like, you know, getting these assault battles up and running with our Phoenix is so important to this account. And Imperial Troopers. And I'm excited to stream this, but golly, guys, I feel like I could pass out right now and not wake up till morning. I'm just beat. I'm just beat today. So I was going to come on and do Secrets and Shadows and maybe do some roster reviews and then play Grand Arena tomorrow. Or I was going to come on and do Secrets and Shadows and maybe work some mods. But I'm just feeling like, boom, like I need to get some sleep. So we are going to play Secrets and Shadows. And we are going to celebrate our Masters members like Robert Rich on the channel. Thanks for joining, my friend. And so we're going to do that stuff. But I'm not planning on sticking around. And this we can spend some time here. We're gonna spend some time here doing this because we got some work to do. So let's get it started. And let's talk about where our Phoenix are right now on the roster. What's up, E-Man? How you doing, man? So we got the bonus tier here at 2 stars. So the goal with the Phoenix is to get the challenge tier 1. Challenge tier 2 is pretty difficult with Phoenix. You gotta have them relic, and I don't think this is gonna be a possibility in this account in the near future. I think we can get through Challenge Tier 1 at Gear 12, and then we've got Military Might coming up on Saturday to play and test that out as well. If we can, I don't know if I've got enough gear to get all my Phoenix to Gear 12, but if we can somehow get to Challenge Tier 1 this month, it would be a big deal for this account. That would be, what, like 20 Kyrotechs a month for this and Military Might, and a bunch of the other gear as well. So let's test out our Phoenix and see what's going on here. We got Hera here at Gear 9. And her mods are not great. She is at 176 speed. Then we got Rex here at Gear 8. His mods are, some of my best ones are not great, but at 237. Then we've got Kanan at Gear 9 with a bunch of health on him. He's at 124. I have Kanan's Zeta, by the way. That's the only other Zeta I have, which gives, not this one. It's not here. It's the, is it total defense? Yeah. Yeah, so it says, dispel all debuffs on Phoenix allies and grant them defense up for 3 turns. Grant Kanan and target ally foresight for 2 turns when each of these foresights expire. Kanan gets 100% turn meter. Other Phoenix allies gain 50% turn meter. So, yeah, I got Kanan Zeta on there. We got Sabine at Gear 9 with an offense set on her. Not great mods there. And then Chopper at Gear 8 with just mediocre mods on him as well. Oh, let's get his abilities up and running. I don't think he has any Zetas, right? He doesn't have any Zetas. So I do not have Sabine's Zeta. That's actually really important here. 30% chance to assist, plus heal, plus protection. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Everybody else's abilities are upgraded though, right? Yep, that's a Zeta. We're not gonna get that. We're good to go. Okay, so we have Gear 8 and Gear 9 Phoenix with middling mods at best, with a Zeta on Captain Rex's final ability. That second ability doesn't need it. And then we have, yeah, that's what we get. And we have Kanan Zeta as well. And we're gonna give this a shot. And I think we'll be able to, yeah, we should be able to auto this here on this tier for sure. So let's just press auto and see what happens here. This is gonna go smoothly. The only question becomes Sidious. And when does Sidious stomp us? Is it this time through or is it next time through? So The goal is, again, with the NOOCH2 Perfect account, the goal is to be doing Challenge Tier 1 on every assault battle except the Inquisitor's one, plus elevated levels of Challenge Tier 3 with 2 and 3 with the Imperial Troopers at lower gear levels, and, of course, Relic 7 on the Poncho Bros. That's the goal. And that's looking good. That stagger on there was a big deal. So was that armor shred. It looks like he's about to go off, though. Let's see what happens. That's not good. No. I can't do that. All right. So, that doesn't matter. If I don't get 3 stars, that's not worth it. So, let's, let's do this one more time. I'm going to auto it for a little bit. This is where the testing's going to come in here, guys. I'm hoping to not add too much gear to my Phoenix and my Imperial. Like, I want to get them min-maxed on their gear as well. We need to get the, so I need to save up, like, for a special. Let's save all of our specials for Palpatine if we can. We'll do this. So what I want to do is I want to get to Palpatine, and we gotta try to save somebody. That assist is coming in pretty handy, I'll tell you that much. So we're just saving all of our specials right now for Sidious. Thought that would get him. Okay. Now we need the stagger. We got it. Okay. That Day's on there. Sabine's the weakest, so let's get her reviving. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense, E-Man. Actually, might get to... Yeah, we took him out. Okay, so good. Managing it helped us get through it. So that was good. Next tier, that's not going to happen. Next tier, that's not going to work for us. I'm going to go ahead and auto this. Now, what I need to do also is, like E-Man said, on tier 7, we need to stop and manage it so we can save our cooldowns for Nihilus. Sensuna, what's up? How you doing? I've had a weird July, guys. Like, June was so boffo on the channel, and I don't know why I'm saying boffo lately, by the way. I've just been I've had a lot going on with my, I feel like my son it feels like a lot going on, but it also doesn't feel like a lot going on. I don't know, it's been a weird month. All right. You think we'll try it and challenge tier 1? You know what? We're gonna stretch these. We're gonna stretch our gear as far as we can. That's for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and taunt here. If I can get challenge tier 1 done at these gear levels, I'm gonna leave the Phoenix here for a while. Because I'm looking for other places to invest my gear. Kanan's in trouble. I don't think he's gonna die, though. Let's do another taunt. Go ahead and do this. Okay. Now we go back to basics. Alright. Here's the challenge. Should have saved my taunt, probably. Let's see if we can just take out the assassin here. Not quite. Okay. I screwed up. I screwed up. You can't use your taunts. You can't use your taunts. You've got to... So... No. Since I'm going before Nihilus... Since I'm going... Yeah, the granted special is a taunt too. I missed that. Good call. Good call, Hermit. Alright, let's take this over here. You're out. Counters are good. You're out. Alright, we'll do this again. Save. Oh, we gotta save our taunts. I also need to save my stun here for Sidious, maybe. Alright. Actually, no Nihilus is permakill, but the problem is that the deeper you get into the assault battle, your Phoenix don't go first. And that's the problem. That's the problem. If they don't go first and Hera can't put that onto somebody, then you're just toast. Let me get rid of the turn meter there. Right. Con Warlock got it. Yeah, we can't stun him. But in a second, once he gets in the health, he's dead. Got it. Okay, good. Alright, now I'm going to manage this. We need to keep our taunt around. We need to load up a taunt. I'm surprised Vader's still alive. So we need to load up a taunt at the beginning of the Nihilus stage, and then put the backup plan on that taunt, and then let him smoke it. Hopefully we can help you out here, Heist. I'm gonna go ahead and launch this. Okay. And this. I'm gonna keep the dazes though. And the taunt. I gotta keep the taunts. I gotta have them here. And again, guys, I do not have great mods in these guys. I really don't. Alright. Let's save that too. Let's just go basic here. Do this. Okay, there we go. And this. Okay. Alright. So I think we're where we need to be. We're going to taunt with Kanan is what we're going to do. Like this. Taunt. Okay. Well, I got to get backup plan. I don't want to taunt with Chopper. But I need to feed turn meter. Oh, he didn't do it. Whoa. Whoa. Good Lord. I thought that was over. Little RNG never hurt nobody. Oh my goodness. Yikes. Wait, I don't have... I turned those alerts off. Go away. Well, now... Well... Okay, he's toast. He's toast. Yeah, we got it. Okay. Alright, so that tier's done. That tier's done. Tank actually struggling. Yeah, that was a little bit of a struggle. That wasn't clean. Welcome aboard, Der Echte. Alright. I'm not confident I'll be able to do this tier with the gear levels I've got, but let's check it out. That's not a good start. Okay, you're gone. And you're gone. Okay. Question will be, can we get through Sidious at this tier with these gear levels at gear 8 and 9? That's the big question in my mind. Hey, DTC Chucklebutts. Or whatever it is. So plan for today is we're doing this assault battle. We're gonna test it out, have some fun, but then I'm gonna check out because I'm getting tired. That's how it usually works, Carson. Yeah, I got lucky there. I got lucky there. That's how it works. Obviously, there's some RNG in there where he doesn't do it, so... Because that happened to me. And he did it the first time I got there. Like I mentioned, I don't think gears 8 and 9 are going to work on this tier here. We'll see. Doesn't always. Always is a big word when we just saw it not happen like more than 3 or 4 minutes ago. When we just saw him not always do it, always becomes a really gigantic word. It is RNG, but I think the RNG gets higher as you go. I think the RNG gets, or the chances of him doing it get higher and higher and higher as you move forward here. Let's do this. This way we don't get the counter. This way we don't get the counter. I gotta save some stuff, though, here. And we don't get the counter, and he's dead, right? No. Can gear 8 and 9 get the Mythic tier done? That's the question everybody's asking themselves. Alright, let's get the basics here. And we're about to find out. I think this could be really ugly really fast, this next tier. And I may need to get some gear on these guys. Let's see. You don't have bad RNG luck. It doesn't happen very often. We're going to put it on Sabine again since she's the weakest. Yeah, not so much. Okay, I'm going to have to add gear. I have to add gear. So, let's get everybody up to gear 10 if we can. I think I can. Nope, I'm out of Carbantes. No, I'm out of these. Oh, and you never need those. You never need these. Dude, I need them now, I guess. Nobody needs those gear pieces, dude. Ugh, I am out of Carbantes, though. Oh my god, they all need these gear pieces. Sabine's the one I need to get up because she's the one dying too easily. 9. They all need this stupid gear piece that nobody in the whole game needs. If I'd have known that, can I even farm it? I can't even farm it. So I can't get this gear piece. 2, and I can't do that. 16 gives me 46. Nope. I didn't know everybody needed that. That's really bad, you guys. And I have Carbantes not available anywhere right now. I don't think I could have saved up any more Carbantes, but if I didn't know I was gonna, I should have looked it up. Should have looked it up. I don't think you can evade that. I don't think you can evade Sidious. Let's check it out. Well, we can put the revive on Sidious. That's what we can do. So we're gear 10. Chopper, I think, is gear 9, right? And Sabine is gear 8 because I can't get her upgraded. And I don't think we're getting through challenge tier 1 today, boys and girls. I don't think you can evade Sidious's AoE. I don't think that's a foresight kind of situation. I could be wrong. You can definitely try it. He insta-kills like 90% of the time, Steelhawk. It's most of the time. It's a high percentage of the time that Nihilus is going to insta-kill on the final level. And I'm dazed across the board. That's really bad. I need a Canaan cleanse like yesterday. There we go. Okay, there we go. Stupid Darth Maul. Okay, so we gotta start saving some stuff here. Backup plan's gotta be saved. Probably need to save Sabine's stagger there too. Ooh. Yes, what Hugsy just said. You should assume he's going to insta-kill. Durzo Blint, one of our High Council members, is here. Or just Durzo now, I guess. Alright, we got to start saving some of this stuff. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, let's take it a little bit slowly right now. So, the question was, can we get foresight on Sidious here? And I don't think that's going to work. But we could protect two of our characters conceivably, which would be Hera and Sabine with foresight, and then the whatchamajigger. Okay. This backup plan. All right, see what happens here. Welcome to pain. I guess my turn meter was different that time than it was previously. I'm a little upset that I need a bunch of gear that I never need at any other point of the game to get this done. So, and I didn't look, and that's my fault. I didn't check the gear needed. That wasn't great. It's not a competition, it's a celebration, Sibisha. We are happy for our Grand Emperor Arnold on the, I'm guessing he's at his baby, on the pending birth of his little baby girl. Congratulations to him. There is no competition between dads about having kids. It is a community of like-minded individuals taking care of their children and raising them in the best manner possible. So... So I guess we gotta get our turn meters looking pretty good when we, you know what I mean? Stan? Know what I mean, Gene? Oh, yeah, yesterday. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Okay, I missed that. That's awesome. I assume it's in his Discord too, but I don't have no time to look at. I barely have time to watch other people's videos, let alone check out their Discord. But that's congratulations to him. That's so amazing. That's just good stuff, man. I wonder about his insurance since he's... Does his wife work? I don't think she does, right? But being self-employed in America, and like with no employees, insurance is gonna suck. Swag, what's up? I think I can get that cooldown again. Alright, basics, boys and girls. Back to basics. Rex is a damage dealer. Alright. What else does this do? Gains taunt and defense up. Everybody gains speed up. They all gain health steal up. Phoenix allies gain health steal up. Taunt and defense up. Everybody else gets speed up. Okay. We gotta try to work it where we've got some full turn meters here, specifically for Hera. Gotta save the taunt. I don't know if I really do have to save the taunt. He's dead. Okay. Alright, you're gone. I'm gonna save the days for Sidious here. I'm gonna go ahead and taunt. I don't think I really need taunt. We do need the armor shred. Now, we want to get through this with turn meter on our guys. So we don't want Sidious going first. So let's see how this looks here. This is not gonna kill him. That's what I was trying to do. Let's see. How did I go before him that? The first time I did this, I went before him. If it's not 3 stars, it's not worth... I mean... Oh, you just want me to just... So you want me to quit? As Druba, should we just turn the stream off? That's the plan? Just turn the stream off? Why would I not want 2 Zetas? What? Just quit. Just quit. Says Asdruba, don't try it. Don't try it! Esdruba has the high ground, everybody. Do this, knock him out, got it. Just saying, right? We're here to have fun, right? All I get is 2 Zetas? I like Zetas. I like Zetas as much as the next guy. No, you can't put it on before. It doesn't stay. It doesn't stay through levels. Yeah, I like 2 Omegas too. I'd like to get a couple of Zetas and a couple of Omegas today. Anybody else? Yeah, you can't carry over, you can't carry Rescue Plan from one tier to the next. I've tried it before. Because I like that idea. All right. Do this. We just need Sidious one time to either not go first, which I feel like didn't happen the first time we were on this tier, or I need him to not do an AoE, which can happen. Which can happen. That daze is no good, dude. Knock him out. Alright guys, if you're lurking out there, drop an L in chat, drop a WL if you're lurking. Let me know that you are lurking out there on YouTube and Twitch. I will give you a shout out here and throw some likes on this stream for God's sake. Alright. If I can get these guys with like almost full turn. I feel like I was there last time though and it didn't work. Okay. I may be stuck here without having the gear ready. Boy, that screen just blew up. It was all over the place. All right. Hera's turn meter is like 80% full. Kanan's is like 90. So if I do a special here and preserve, does this count as a special? Do they all assist? I mean, I might be able to kill it. Let's see here. I'm gonna hit twice. Do they all assist with this? Nope. Do this. All right, Hera's at 95% turn meter. If Sidious still goes first, then Sidious just goes first. He doesn't necessarily. Okay, now my problem is I can't save Hera here, so she's gonna have to evade or not take a crit or something.
L.
Can do this. Hey, thanks for the sub over there, Roll Deep. I feel like we could do this. Hold on. I have to have Hera. If I lose Hera, I can't get through the rest of it. Let's see. Yeah, I should have. What I would have used there instead would have been the Dark Blade, the Dark Saber. Yep, Sidious sucks. I think out of all of the levels, of all of the things, of all of the Galaxy Heroes... Ooh, look at Savage over there. He looks pretty cool. Who stunned him? How did he get stunned? He hit me, and I countered, and I stunned him. Isn't that what just happened? Let's call it our lurkers while you guys let me know what's up with that stun. I don't know. Roll Deep is lurking. Over on the YouTube, the mainstream, we got Con Warlock, Chimichanga, Joe Dash, Rusty S18, Jack John B. House, Robert Copeland, Riff, Sensuna is here, Eric Trussell, Goatman, Durzo, Oscar Malmberg, Thumbs Up Man, Jacob Garcia, Rusty's doing Conquest, Ben G, Neil the Peel, Austin Horsfield is a big lurker, haha, Elegance, Carson Brogdon, Sterdruba, Esdrubal Cabrera, Steelhawk, Bosnian BB, Billy English, Nick J, Sahil. Everybody's telling me they didn't assist. I messed up. And there we go. Yeah, it wasn't Captain Rex special, I don't think. I don't think I did that. I don't know how that stun happened. Let's rewind it. Hold on. I'm gonna bring this over here. We're gonna maximize it. Screen capture. Okay, how did that happen? Okay, he's stunned. Let's see what happens here. Because Zeb's not in my lineup to stun him. Okay, he's fine here. He attacks Kanan. Rocky Iron. Weird. Weird. Happened to Sahil too. That's weird. I did not know that was a thing. Seems like a bug. That seems like a bug. Okay. That's just got to be a bug. Yeah, it's got to be a bug. I'm not saying anything. Alright, we need to cleanse from Kanan, your boy. Yeah, he just stunned. That's all. There's nothing to it. He just stunned. And there was Savage. Stunned. Alright. So, let's think about this. As we get to the Dooku tier, if we load up a bunch of turn meter going in, we can go before Dooku. The question is, can I foresight Sidious's AoE? That's question number 1, which would be Kanan with a bunch of turn meter. That's really the only question. So we gotta try to get that big turn meter load going into Sidious, or I'm gonna be toast here. And eventually, I mean, if he keeps killing Hera, then that's just gonna be a no-go. Thanks, Nick J. It's his unique ability, Savage? What does Savage's unique ability say? We want to save the foresight here. I'm going to go ahead and taunt. Kanan's struggling a little bit. taunt doesn't really matter with Sidious, so I don't mind using it here. But now we need to load up. Kanan is struggling. Okay, hold on. I have to save the days to try to use on Sidious. And that's nasty down. I have to save the foresight for use on Sidious if I can. Okay. Alright, now. You think it's bad now, Marijuana? This thing, Phoenix were like, Phoenix were completely useless before Captain Rex. Alright, it's all about getting massive turn meter loaded on multiple characters, mainly Hera and Kanan, if possible. Alright. And that's not looking strong right now. Hera is nowhere near a turn. Nowhere near it. I need to look it up here. I need to see what he does. So, okay. Dispel all debuffs and all Phoenix allies, grant them defense up. He grants himself another ally foresight and protection up for 2 turns. When the foresights expire, okay. So what I would like to do... I don't think I can get Hera. Using the event ability is not going to help me here. It's a 1 use and it's done, and then Kanan's going to take a turn, and I don't have Kanan. Who's up next, though? Let's see. Rex is up next. Hold on. So if I use the event ability, then we'll do a special with Rex and get the assists and kill the B1. Then Kanan goes first. Gives protection up to Hera, and then Sabine dies. How does Rex's turn meter work? Let's look that up. I'm trying to decide what to do here. Okay. Whenever any other Phoenix ally uses a special ability, he assists. Whenever a clone trooper or Phoenix ally is inflicted with a debuff, he gains 5% turn meter per debuff, and they all recover 5% health protection, so they all gain 5% turn meter whenever they are inflicted with a debuff. That's not really helpful. Jay Chung has made the stream, the single malt Jedi.
Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
You want to buy some death sticks?
You don't want to sell me death sticks.
I don't want to sell you death sticks.
You want to go home and rethink your life.
I should have done Great Mother's testing on the other. We should have done that. We should have done that. That was my fault. The second special gives turn meter. Clone Trooper allies and Phoenix gain 5% turn meter for each debuff inflicted by this ability, which is going to be 2. So they might gain 10%. No, maybe 3. They might gain 15% turn meter. So here's what I'm going to do. We're gonna kill this with Sabine by using her saber throw, saber whatever. Then we're gonna hope that Rex can go before Sidious and do an AOE and give everybody at 15% turn meter. Then Kanan goes and gives Foresight to Hera, and somehow Hera gets a turn and I have all the gear I can put on today. Ooh, what is that? What is this? Nah, we're gonna get a 3-star. I mean, I could mod her out for health protection. I don't think that's gonna help. These aren't very good. She's really slow. Put all the gear that I can get to. I think on her it might matter. That's damage. That's... These aren't gonna help. None of that's gonna add any health or anything to her. We might be at the end of our road here today. Let's see. Hang on a second. Hang on. Guys, we're not doing free views tonight because I'm just dog tired. So once I get done with this, I'm gonna get out of here today. I just need to get some sleep. Then tomorrow we'll be back with Grand Arena and probably some previews tomorrow. And then Saturday we'll be here with Grand Arena previews. Sunday Grand Arena and previews. Lots more to come. All right, you're out. What's in Savaj's kit that stuns him? Did we establish that? I don't see us getting stunned here. All right. No stun that time. I'm not feeling super good about this. We ain't 2-starring this if Hera's dead, just period. That is not happening. If Hera's dead, we're not 2-starring this. Plus, again, I say this with assault battles, if you don't 3-star it, you're really just not, you're just really not doing good enough. You gotta 3-star these things. I'm not here for just today. We're trying to do some long-term good on the account, you know? think I can get back around to that cooldown. Well, for that tenacity up, nobody's landing anything. Rex just does all the work, man. So we got to get these guys up to like 95% turn. Like, I need 3 of them at 95% turn meter, or I need to get lucky and Cities doesn't do the AoE. Even that's going to be dicey. Okay. See, Hera's at 95% right now, but I don't think... in fact, I'm pretty darn sure that if I do Chopper Special here, B2 is not going to die. What I really need is like Kanan and Hera both at 95% turn meter. It's just Kanan. Okay. If I take him out here, I've got Rex and Hera both loaded with Mui turn meter. The question is, can I take him out here? And the answer is, I don't know. Gonna try it. No. Golly. Well, now he's gonna die and Hera's gonna go first. Then she's gonna put a backup plan onto Sabine, and then Hera's gonna die. But I mean, I can't stop this. Oh! Oh god, even worse. Oh, now nobody's going. I thought that would do it. Now nobody's going. You want to see backup plan not last? Here we go. Now Chopper dies? Got a lot of these. They're not gonna have any speed. trying to think through this. $188 for her. 124 for that's really slow. I think gear 12 may be correct here. Well, I was desperate to get that health on him. I don't even want to put defense on him, honestly. Wow, just so bad. That's a 3-dot? I didn't lose that much health. And didn't I just add crit avoidance up here? Where's crit avoidance? Right there. I added. Alright. That's a little better. I need to get Hera and Kanan like lined up on their turn meter. Really? Okay. Alley gal. User 1234 is here. Oh yeah, mod squad time, baby! We're on the Mythic tier. Okay. That daze just sucks, dude. I don't know, guys. I'll give us a couple more tries, but I mean, if I can't get through Sidious here, if I keep Hera alive, we can maybe get through it on 2 stars, but just not looking great right now at all. Let's get rid of this guy first, so that'll give us more options at the end rather than, like, because we know that we can kill the B1s fast, so I can control my turn meter a little bit here. All right. Kanan and Hera are a little more lined up than they were previously. Sabine goes, and both B2s, B1s go, and then Hera, Chopper. So I cannot... Can I not? I kind of want to get Rex's turn meter in the running here. All right, hold on. Rex is next. Rex is next, but his turn meter is really low. No, the special ability does not carry over. Okay. Kanan has a lot of turn meter right now. He could put Foresight on Hera, and we can just, like, hope that Sabine survives somehow. I don't know if Foresight works, but maybe I put it on Sabine and hope that Hera survives. Hera's got more health protection. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hold on. Hold on. Exactly what we need to do. Okay. We're in business. All right, let's see. We're not set by any means, but we've got a shot here. Okay. Honestly, if I get to Nihilus and he smokes me, I'm not gonna run through the whole thing. Sorry, everybody. But let's see what we can do. Let's get to Nihilus first. I've had this stage sneak up on me before too. Okay, you're dead. Put the tablet down, Biker Scout Trooper. All right. So what happened there is he didn't crit Hera. This is what happened. And that's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe we can get by without him critting Hera. Now it's a matter of, can we get ahead of Nihilus, and what tier does Nihilus start going? Like, there's a tier in here where Nihilus goes first every single time and uses Annihilate 95% of the time. If this is where that tier starts, then I'm just not gonna get through it. But we'll see. We're gonna find out. That's what we're here for. Right. That's exactly what we're doing, Cybix. If we get a chance. But there is a tier, and I don't remember where it starts. I would say it starts Challenge Tier 1 for sure. Challenge Tier 1, is that for sure? I don't feel like it is. I think maybe it's Challenge Tier 2, because I feel like I've 3-starred Challenge Tier 1 with the Phoenix before. I could be wrong. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right. Oh, Foss didn't even taunt there. Okay, we need to save our taunts. Well, even if I don't, I can use the special. The recovery doesn't really matter. The turn meter does. What we're trying to do is get to the next level, taunt with Kanan or Chopper, and get backup plan on them. That's the goal here. I want to save those armor shreds for Nihilus. He stacks up a lot of protection. Okay. Ah, come on. Whoa. Foss still isn't taunting? Now, I'm going to start thinking about this. We want to come in with Hera at max turn meter. And first order stormtroopers are real pro. I want to save TIE Fighter for last if I can. I have to save the taunts. I got to try and kill him here. I have loaded turn meter between Hera and Sabine and Rack. They're all loaded. I don't know if I can take him out here if I do a chopper taunt. I don't really want to do a chopper taunt. That's going to leave me with having to take turns from everybody else before Nihilus gets a turn. But I think I need to take a shot with the taunt from Chopper to get all the assists and possibly take out First Order TIE Pilot here. And then I'd be sitting there with Hera at basically 100% turn meter, Sabine at basically 100% turn meter, and Kanan and Rex at like 75 to 80%, and they might get a little more. If I go through a bunch of basics, I might be able to swing it around again as well. Now, let's see. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. So now Sabine is going to kill him. Or I try and get Sabine going first and land a stagger. Did I save that ability? Let's try it. If Sabine doesn't go first here, then I can't go first. That much I know. Nope, you can't go first. You can't go first. There's just no way. If she was at 99.9% turn meter, you can't go first. You can't go first. Crap. Well, so Phoenix are never going to be like 3 stars on here then. Until you get lucky. Until that one time you get lucky. And Nihilus does not use Annihilate. But I'm not going to do this 25 times to try and find that one time. You know what I mean? So there will be a time when we get RNG and Nihilus does not Annihilate on his first ability. So you play it through at 2 stars until that happens, basically. How much does this show me more turns? I'm gonna keep that in our turn, right? Yeah, I still got it. Okay. You can't taunt here. I really could use some armor shred right about now. I'll tell you that much. He didn't do it. So that's the deal. That's the deal. So there's somewhere between a 5 to 10% chance that Nihilus doesn't come right out of the gate and annihilate. Once you get to Mythic tier, he's going first. Oh, that's bad. Once you get... Oh, this is so bad. Once you get to Mythic tier, he's going first no matter what. And that's good to know. So you play it through at the low stars until that one month you do it, and he comes out and he just does a basic or something. So yeah. That's Matthew Anderson. That's how it's gonna be. Like 90 to 95% of the time, he's gonna come out of the gate. He goes first. He annihilates somebody. 90 to 95% of the time. That's how it's gonna work. I can't do this. You play it, we'll play it next month, and we play it until he doesn't, because I'm not going to play all the way through to the final tier, because I got Sidious done, and this will have to be Gear 12. But the cool thing is, guys, that's why Night Sister Zombie matters, sure. It's also why with Night Sisters you can revive, and this is not going to work, by the way. With Night Sisters you can revive in general, that's why that works too. So that's the strategy. Phoenix are just going to be an RNG team here, hoping for that, or not hoping, playing until that one time when Nihilus does not come out and annihilate you. And then when that happens, you get your 3-star. And that's it. We're trying Challenge Tier 1 right now, but it's not going to work. I don't think. No, there's no way I survive Sidious on Challenge Tier 1 here. There's no way. I'm going to have to be at Gear 12. Now, one positive to this is, with Military Might coming out on Saturday, we'll be able to do a little more min-maxing on that since we have not upgraded our Phoenix to Gear 12. So that's a positive. That's a positive. I think it may be true that Zeb is better, but, you know, he's more healthy than Sabine. I think that may be true. That may be true. I just don't want to gear up Zeb. You know what? When you're min-maxing, it matters the gear you're spending on your whole roster too, right? So, as we're trying to min-max, it matters that we don't just gear up like every single Phoenix. Oh God, she's dead already. Because I fiddled around. No, we're doing GAC tomorrow. Yeah, this is... So is everybody cool with what I'm saying? Does that make sense to everybody? I think I got it covered. Have I explained myself thoroughly, or are there more questions? We're going through this till they're all dead. No, you can't stun Sidious. Did somebody say he could be stunned? You can't stun Sidious. Wait a minute, can you? I'm somehow thinking that old Daka may have stunned him at some point? No. Nah, you can't stun that guy. We'll give a wrap up here in a minute. When I die here on Challenge Tier 1, we'll wrap it up with all the gear and everything we accomplished. Hey everybody on the shorts feed, hello there. Sorry I'm not saying hi too much. What's my tip for General Skywalker? Go watch me do the event. I've done that event a few times on the channel. Go check it out. No, I don't. You can't stun Sidious. You can't stun him. You can stagger him and take away his turn meter. So I think we'll have to be at Gear 12 to get through Challenge Tier 1 here, for sure. That'll be next month. But we'll give a summary here in a moment. Come on. Everybody's dazed, dummy. That was a waste. This is taking me too long. I think Sidious might wipe the whole team. In fact, I would be surprised if he didn't. If I get there, I might not get through Dooku. Dooku! Alright, hang on. Stretch. This is exhausting. Yeah, I don't think I'm... let's see. Oh, that's not going well. Alright, we can start managing our turn meter. I don't think it's going to matter. I think what's going to happen is City's going to come out and wipe out everybody that remains with one big AoE to start it off. I really wish I still had Sabine alive, actually. But yeah, I have no interest in going around and getting Zeb all geared up for this when I'm not going to use him down the road. Ugh. Counterattacks are good, guys. Hit the... This is annoying. No, Great Mothers can work. Great Mothers works for people. I should have tested that out today, and I didn't think about it. We'll do that maybe next month. We'll test out Great Mothers and Gear 12 Phoenix next month. Oh, he's almost dead. I should have, I should have, backup planned him. I don't want to use this here. But Kanan's in big trouble. Alright, it didn't matter. We're about to die anyway. Watch this. Get ready. See ya. Sabine's just better than Zeb. That's all. AoE stagger. When you put that Zeta on her, she has an AoE stagger. An AoE stagger. Armor shreds. Okay, so here's how this works. We did Mythic tier. We're not gonna do this again. With a Gear 10 Hera, a Gear 9 Chopper, a Gear 10 Kanan, a Gear 9 Sabine, a Gear 10 Rex. We have Zetas on Rex's final ability and Kanan Jarrus's Zeta. Our mods are mediocre at best. Some would just say they're awful, okay? They're not good mods. For the stage of the game we're at, they're probably mediocre. Here's the deal. Once you get to Mythic tier on Secrets and Shadows, the first thing you're trying to do is keep Hera and Sabine alive when Sidious goes initially. And you want to get them loaded with max turn meter. You can still out-turn Sidious when you get to that tier 4 if you get really high turn meter on any characters. You're trying to get backup plan onto Sabine, and you're trying to get Foresight onto Hera. Now, you're going to get lucky every now and then, and either Sidious will not use his AoE to start with. It's about a 10% chance-ish. Or what happened with me was he did not crit on Hera, and I had Foresight? Hang on. I'm gonna watch this. If it ever stops spinning. Come on. I put the Foresight on... That's a bad one. Hold on, that's not where I want to be. I put the Foresight onto Sabine, and she evaded. So the Foresight went on Sabine. Go ahead, do it. Do it. I put Foresight on Sabine. She evaded. Yeah. And he didn't crit Hera. And Kanan also evaded. And then we got it done. So you want to use Foresight and or... So you got to get the turn meter on this. So you can do that. All right. The problem is when you get to Nihilus at the final tier, he always goes first, starting in the Mythic tier. You cannot get around that. So your only hope, because backup plan does not carry over from level to level, so your only hope with Nihilus going first is that he does not use Annihilate, which is, again, somewhere between 5 to 10% chance. If he goes first, you finish him off with your Phoenix and just play it again next time, and you'll have to get to that one time when he does not use Annihilate to start it off, and then you can get your 3-star with your Phoenix. That's what we learned today. We also learned that Challenge Tier 1 is not going to happen probably at anything below Gear 12. I think that's absolutely going to be true. And maybe some more Zetas on these guys. What's Hera's Zeta? Well, that's a pretty good Zeta. To dispel all debuffs, reduce their cooldowns by 1 and grant them 50% turn meter. I don't know that that's a required Zeta for this assault battle, though. Maybe at the end with... I don't know. Anyway, oh, look, she's got a really bad arrow, too. I didn't notice that. We'll be working on these mods as we go forward. So there you go. That's everything that happened with our first run here at Secrets and Shadows with our Phoenix. We'll be doing this again next month. Maybe we'll come out and do some Great Mother testing. Let's find somebody who's playing. I'm heading out. I know it's a short stream today. I need to get some sleep. I'm just kind of groggy. Let's find somebody streaming Grand Arena here. Calvin Awesome is streaming Grand Arena. We'll go watch Calvin Awesome here. Get Leviathan first. Get Jabba first to get your mods up. Here we will go to... We're gonna raid a bunch of people here. We'll go to Scribe here. We're gonna raid Scribe and Calvin here on different places. Okay, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go eat a pizza, and I'm gonna get a lot of sleep tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with Grand Arena. While Arnold is out, you know, whatever, a week or two, whatever he's out, I'm gonna try to stream during his normal stream time. We'll kind of get that covered for all you fans out there. Normally we try to avoid it wherever possible for obvious reasons. Anyway, that's what we got for today. Go enjoy Scribe and Calvin, depending on where you are right now. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, NOOCH2GUD.